Welcome to the Liminal, Open Codex. Hey everyone, welcome to the Liminal Codex. My name is Anna, and I was pulled to the Talisman Oracle. I've not used this for a reading in a little while. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing Helter Skelter, not the Beatles song, not in regards to Charles Manson, but in regards to Helter Skelter as if things are moving too fast. Okay, interesting message to come through. As I'm looking into the scrying ball, I see someone who is, running, trying to, wow, okay. Furious, okay. Just running. Just running. Furious. Okay. Furious, running fast and furious? Oh, weird. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. What wants to come through? Because you pulled me to this deck, ladies. Ooh, creativity. Okay, maybe some of you are in the process of... Oh, it's interesting. I love the sacred geometry in this card. Creativity with the scarab beetle. Oh, is that a scarab beetle? No, it's a... okay. And concealment. Ooh, intéressant, n'est-ce pas? Okay. It is a spider, and it reminds me of the Grecian. I have a lot of decks like this. In fact, the Persephone deck I'm feeling called to grab. With the Wheel of Fortune, where it is the faded web that is spun, okay? In Germany, Deutschland, das ist rote Faden, the red thread of fate, right? Some of you, this may be a very faded thing, concealment. I feel like you're not telling anyone about this at this moment, whatever this is. Okay, let's go ahead and read from the book because I am curious about this creativity and concealment. CC, okay. CC. 33? March 3rd? Oh, that's whenever the eclipse is, isn't it? Maybe this will be revealed on the day of the eclipse. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Whatever this is, it feels like it may be being hidden from you until, with creativity and the symbolism there, it's like until the timing is right. Okay, concealment. You've taught yourself how to be strong, how to be a go-getter, and how to protect yourself. You've conquered obstacles because you know where to stand, and hiding behind a mask can feel safe. When you conceal your true identity, you don't let people fully know you. They can't hurt you. The glamorously painted faces look very appealing and provide a sense of shelter. However, if you keep avoiding connecting on a deeper level, it can leave you feeling vulnerable and alone. Commit to making choices that are better for your unique essence and purpose. Are you being your true authentic self, or are you wearing a mask? Talisman power. Use this card when you want to unmask a certain aspect in your life. A certain aspect in your life. What is it that you need clarity on? If you need to reveal your true feelings, or when you need to dig beneath the surface of a situation that has left you unsure of yourself. Again, I'm getting this feeling of rushing, like I need to hurry up and find this out. I feel like all in due time. Imagine carrying the mask for a little while, and then envision yourself removing it. At first, it may be frightening, and you might feel exposed and vulnerable. You will learn to stay strong and forthright with practice. Try writing down on a piece of paper something positive that people don't know about you. Okay. Something positive about me. I actually have a really decent voice, and I can do ballet, tap, jazz. Quite skilled in the art of dance. Yes. I'm an international best-selling author, and what else? I can also do multiple different accents, and I'm also a bit of a polyglot, which means that I speak a lot of different languages. Yes. I am true to myself. That is your positive affirmation. And I'm going to go ahead and let it slide, even though, we can't positive affirmation our way through life. You've seen my video. Okay, creativity in a reading. Spider silk. Yeah. Okay, spider silk is 5 times stronger than steel. The spider has found the most beautiful way to create a form that possesses strength. I'm drawn to the sacred geometry here, almost like the tree of life, but I also see the pentacle. So you may be needing to call in the 4 elements. Okay, earth, air, fire, water, the 5 elements. Sorry, earth, air, fire, water, and aether, or spirit, right? You can't do this on your own. Create a form that possesses strength, flexibility, delicacy, and enticement. The seed of life at the top reminds us that the evolution of the creative form takes time and can be dormant before it's ready to be released into the world. At the center, you see the pentagram with the 5 elements. I just said that. Okay, I should just read the damn book. Look for inspiration everywhere around you. This card could mean that creating a project or using artistry in a delicate situation. A little bit of creativity can go a long way. Use this card when you need to awaken your imagination and unleash your creative flow. You can also use this card when you feel at a dead end with an issue. Sometimes visualizing the spider weaving the web and its beautiful architecture can help. See the powerful energy coming from all elements and sources. Yeah, the magician, the cup, the wand, the sword, and the cup, the sword, the wand, and the pentacle. Yeah. This is about manifestation. Know that it's speaking to you and coming to life. I am inventive and resourceful. Ooh, okay. All right, I feel like some of you are in the process of creating something, but right now is not the time to share it. You're having to conceal this for whatever reason. Okay, let's get into this. I almost want to go a level deeper. Yeah, I do. This may end up being a longer video, guys, but I promise you, it's because I'm feeling called to draw some hitter cards, and we are going to use the Kabbalistic Tarot, the 22 major arcana. All right, ladies, if you would please, I'm going to try and shuffle them like this. Okay. Again, these are based on the Kabbalistic Tree of Life, the 10 Sefirat, which I've talked about in a previous video, which can aid in manifestation, guys. It's also talked about in the Dark Feminine Path. It's a deep book, dude, guys. Okay, I'm telling you, it's like over 300 and some odd pages long. Okay, there we go. Back of the head. Interesting. So we're looking at the moon here. Pisces. The liminal, how apropos, the liminal forest passage, navigating by intuition, not sight, the path revealed one step at a time. What dwells in the shadows is neither friend nor foe, but both and neither. There we go. Back of the head. What is it that you're feeling in the back of your mind? Okay? What is it that you're feeling like you really want to create? What is it that you're being forced to... Man. This may be a thought or an idea. Okay. What is this? What is this creativity? What is this creativity? The 8 of Pentacles. You've been working on something. Yeah. I mean, seriously, you've already begun work on it. The 5 of Pentacles, I feel like you did leave it out in the cold. I feel like this is something that you abandoned. I feel like it became something that you were uncertain as to whether or not this would be doable. Okay? You may not have even told anyone about it. It could be that you're keeping this completely secret and to yourself. You may be working on this in private with the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. It's like... yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Um, damn. I'm almost getting the fact that you know what you have is unlike anything else, and you don't want anyone to know about it just yet. Okay, this reminds me of, yeah, uh, product launches. Like, I have a limited edition deck that I've been working on for like 3 months now, and there will only be 100 copies. Um, that's a long launch. The book, The Dark Feminine Path, is releasing August 11th. Between now and then, I have a lot of work to do. I feel like you know this is going to be profitable. I feel like you know that this is something that you need to put the work into. It really does feel like a creative effort. If you're doubting your creativity in this, don't, okay? Because I see that, yeah, the star. This is ultimate wish fulfillment. This is going to be something that, wow, okay. It could propel you into the spotlight with the star Aquarian energy. This could also be a card about being seen and noticed. You're going to have to get out there and promote this, and that may be why you are concealing it for the moment. Like, it's not ready yet. It's not ready to be debuted yet. I can't have eyes on this yet. Concealment. Tell me why this is. Tell me why this is. Why concealment? Why concealment? Okay. Why concealment? The Fool. Yeah, it's not ready yet. Yeah. The Fool is that breath before the jump. It is taking a look out over the cliff. The dog that is warning her, him, they, not to jump without looking first. I feel like you're saying, yeah, I'm trying to get a lay of the land before I go ahead, and Aries and Aquarius energy, Neptunian energy. Again, I don't want to jump into anything that is going to be, actually this is Uranus. I don't want to jump into anything that I'm uncertain of. If I'm not mistaken, I need to look at where Uranus is, because I believe it's in retrograde right now. Is it in retrograde? Okay, I'll have to come back to that. The Fool, Aries and Aquarius energy, Aquarian energy here in the star. Yeah, I feel like this is something that is coming soon. It's like I have to take the leap. The Hierophant. I feel like you are learning. Okay, you're in the process of, keeping it concealed for a little while longer while I master whatever this is. Maybe you're putting the finishing touches on this. The Moon, even in and of itself, back of the head. It's like you keep thinking about this, and maybe you keep refining details over and over and over again, going back to the drawing board. Perfection does not exist. I will tell you that. But if you're saying, look, I do want to master this, I do want to know more before I go ahead and leap into the unknown, I completely understand. Taurus and Libra energy here with the Hierophant. I do feel like this is having to do with mastery, self-mastery, mastery of the launch. I mean, I'm honestly getting that with the Fool here as she gazes up at the Narcissus in her hand. Spring could be a time that you have already set. It's like, yeah, I have to winter this out for spring. How very apropos that I pulled the Persephone tarot. I feel like you do have the wisdom and knowledge to know that this needs to wait for just a bit. You're listening to your intuition regardless. Listening to a higher power, the Hierophant, Taurus and Libra energy. There's the freaking moon again. I mean, we have the moon here from the Kabbalistic Sephirot, and then we have the moon coming out yet again, Cancer and Piscean energy. You're really, really tapped into your intuition, and you're saying it's just not time yet. Don't ask how I know. I just know. Okay, all right. I won't ask. I mean, I will, but. Okay, you have to know that you can successfully nurture this into a place of stability, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, what is the advice, please, ladies? What is the advice? What is the advice? What is the advice? Thank you, the Sun. Focus on the positives, the rebirth, and the renewal that this will bring. This could be indicative of Lionsgate. This could be indicative of August, Leo season. This could be indicative of the full moon in Leo that we're having. I mean, we have the sun and the moon. This could also be about the lunar eclipse that we have coming up, or the solar eclipse. Pick one. We've got two back to back. The moon twice is making me think of the lunar eclipse that is happening in Aquarius. Something that is hidden that is coming to the light, or something that you are revealing during this time. The sun, Leo energy. Whoa, okay, that did a complete 180 and flipped in the reverse. Death. Okay, whatever this is, you're keeping it alive. You're not going to let it die. It's on pause. I feel like it could be on ice, death in the reverse. This could be something that you are bringing back from the dead. It's not judgment. It's the death in the reverse. This could be a refusal to change. Adapt or change. I don't necessarily feel that. I feel like transformation. I don't feel as if you're resisting transformation. I think you know what you have is solid. You just have to figure out how to go about making that leap. Okay. It's like it's set. This is what you need to know. And the Three of Cups. Enjoy the process, man. I mean, honestly, if there's one thing that I can say is that every book that I've ever had, including this one, which has already made #1 new release multiple times on Amazon already. Enjoy the process. I didn't with my first several books. I'm still learning how to do that with the release of all of the tarot decks on Etsy. Enjoy the journey. Celebrate the destination, of course, but enjoy the journey. Every little win, every joy. Damn. The Empress. You deserve this. Know your worth and your value. Underneath the bottom of the deck, I feel like you do. The High Priestess. Trust your intuition. You already are. Cancer and Piscean energy. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, hold true to that. Okay? Hold true to your vision is what I'm hearing. Hold true to your vision. I do want to... have not used these in quite some time. Okay, what wants to come through here? There's a lot of major arcana that are here, which is telling me that this is something major that you are waiting room. Waiting isn't wasting. You're not late, you're just aligning. This is exactly what this is giving me. It's like I have to wait until the time is right. I have to wait until the opportune time. I have to wait until I'm ready. You can't rush perfection, or you can't rush me. I know my worth and my value. I know the worth and my worth and my value. I'm listening to my intuition. I really am paying attention to sign synchronicities, and I'm trusting in the universe. I'm following that path step by step. One step at a time. What dwells in the shadow is neither friend and foe, but both and neither. There's a lot of trust that you're having here. Okay. Okay. And then we have Wild Wings. Your freedom doesn't need permission. Only the courage to leap. I kid you not. They have to put this up here, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Crossroads. You don't need to know the whole path. Just your next step with courage. Seriously? First light. You don't need to see the whole sun. Just believe it's the beginning of light. Yeah, I feel like your advice here is to focus on that sun, that happiness. Okay? That joy, that rebirth, and that renewal. For some of you, this is vindication. Maybe just like whenever I first started writing, I had people tell me anyone can write a book. Well, it turns out not everyone can write a book, and not everyone can make international bestseller, Amazon.com bestseller, and BarnesandNoble.com bestseller in the first week or in pre-release. That was something that even my publicist said was new for him. Unfolding that. You don't need all the answers. Just trust that your soul knows the terrain. Yep. The moon. I mean, this is really, really heavily coming up. It could really, really have to do with that full moon in Leo. Okay? It could have to do with the lunar eclipse that we have coming up. Whatever this is, you're waiting until the time is right. You're listening to your intuition, Cancer and Piscean energy here in the moon and the High Priestess. Heavy intuitive energy here. The Sun, Leo energy, death, Scorpionic energy, okay? We have the Hierophant. Again, we have spiritual counterparts here, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. The Hierophant, Taurus and Libran energy. We have the Fool, Aries and Aquarius. I'm waiting for the timing to be right until I've mastered something here before I take that leap of faith. The Moon, Cancer and Pisces again, and then Aquarian energy. You know that this is something that is a big deal. It's a guiding light. It's something that has kept you on the path. It is something that is for you wish fulfillment, ultimate wish fulfillment. The Moon. Back of the head, Occult. Piscean energy. The liminal forest passage, the liminal. Okay, being in between worlds, the liminal, right? You're in that transitory phase right now. As am I. The liminal codex. That's why I call it the liminal codex. Because I always do this, by the way, after midnight, which is whenever the veil is the thinnest and is considered to be liminal space, right? Navigating by intuition, not sight. The path revealed one step at a time. Take your time. Okay, that rushing energy that I saw before. Slow down. Take your time. I feel like your intuition is screaming this at you. Listen to it. Take your time, one step at a time. What dwells in the shadows is neither friend nor foe, but both and neither. It is what you make it to be. Don't fear the unknown. On the path that the Fool is traveling, he just needs to trust that staying on that path with the Moon is going to lead him exactly where he needs to go. What lies in the darkness is both friend and foe, and neither friend and foe. It is all. But what he has is faith and intuition that he is traveling the road that he is meant to travel. I feel like a lot of you have that same feeling. Concealment and creativity. Not for much longer, though. Let me know what this is in the comments down below if you are so inclined to do so, and I would love to check out what it is that you're working on. And if you would like to check out what I've been working on, you can always follow the link in the description box down below, guys. Make sure that you support the channel by liking, subscribing, and using your hype if you have one available. It does help out the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. It helps me to continue doing what it is that I do. Take care.